Thierry Neuville's been wearing the same Hyundai colours for a decade now, so has Danny Sordo. Elvin Evans is into his 4th year with Toyota, and so is Kalle Rovanperä. But the counter to this apparent stalemate in terms of driver market movement is, of course, Esa-Pekka Lappi. Since 2019, Lappi's driven for Citroën, M-Sport Ford, Toyota, and now Hyundai, meaning he's driven for 4 different manufacturers in 4 seasons at the top level. Impressive, isn't it? But it doesn't make the affable Finn the most journeyed driver in the World Rally Championship. Oh no, Lappi's feet is blown out of the water when compared to what his compatriot Marcus Grönholm managed in the late 90s, driving for 4 manufacturers in 4 consecutive rounds of the WRC. After knocking on the door of a factory drive for years, Grönholm was finally given the opportunity he richly deserved for the 1999 season after a string of fastest times on the final day of 1998's Rally Finland caught the eye of many teams. But would he stay with Toyota or step aboard Peugeot's all-new 206 WRC when it finally arrived in '99? Whose decision was that? TTE chief Uwe Andersson? Maybe Peugeot team manager Jean-Pierre Nicolas? Actually, it was neither. Grönholm was made to wait, while Didier Auriol decided whether he would go with red or blue. But the Frenchman remained with the Japanese, allowing the lanky Finn to align with the Parisians. It was a move which would change Grönholm's life, as well as his overalls. His time with Toyota ended on a sombre note, with engine failure before the 1998 Rally GB had even escaped the opening day traditional tour of the English Midlands race circuits and stately homes. Grönholm then missed the 1999 season opening Monte Carlo rally, but was present in yellow for Seat in Sweden. Briefly, engine failure on the second stage ended his sole outing in a Cordoba WRC. There was more disappointment in Portugal, when he stepped into Mitsubishi Charisma vacated by the injured Freddie Loix. Despite the Rally Art car being notoriously tricky to jump in and drive, Grönholm did just that, landing a handful of top 3 times and running regularly in the top 5 before the car's clutch launched itself. Then it was Greece. While his Peugeot contract was up and running, Grönholm was granted dispensation to drive other cars, with Peugeot not appearing on all rounds of the 1999 season. That agreement lasted until June and the Acropolis. Peugeot's 206 WRC made its debut earlier in the year in Corsica, but Grönholm wasn't needed. A 2-car team of French aces François Delacour and Gilles Panizzi headed to Ajaccio, and the former wasted no time in demonstrating the 206's pace out of the box. So, to factory drive number 4 for Grönholm, the start of a new adventure and a multi-year deal with Peugeot. Predictably, he just wanted to get on with it. And get on with it he did, in typical Grönholm fashion. Fastest on the first stage was the perfect start, but it didn't last as the clutch failed as he tried to drag the car out of a Ford following an engine fault. At least he could say he'd retired from the lead. Waiting for the Peugeot drive worked out well though, as just 1 year later, he had succeeded Tommi Mäkinen as World Rally Champion. Will we ever see the likes of this again in the WRC? Let us know in the comments below, and feel free to suggest any other crazy WRC stories you'd love us to tell on the channel.